Bonjour, weekday wanderers. Welcome to Paris today. It's a lovely sunny day. Well, it started off not like that, but it is now. So I'm nice and warm. We are in Bastille at the moment. We are in the 4th arrondissement. If you have a look behind me, you can see there's a lovely big monument here and there's a little guy at the top with the Génie de la Bastille. Right. We're starting our walk just across from here. Just turning my camera around. Okay, at the Café Français. Okay, and the reason I chose this was because it's right across the road, but I found this little thing here. I will move a bit closer to it. So yeah, new time, new day. This is an exceptional circumstance here. I just happen to be in this area at the moment. I thought you might like to have a look at it. Okay, so there's a little memorial thing here that tells us that this is the plan of the Bastille, which is on the ground. So, Plan de la Bastille, the Bastille started in 1370, and then of course on the 14th of July 1789, it was taken by the people, and then it was demolished the following year. So the Bastille prison was the big prison in this area. Was the symbol of the monarchy, and so that's kind of how they took their aggression out on it, on the events that culminated around the 14th of July. And of course it's almost the 14th of July now, so we are looking forward to Bastille Day, or as we call it here, the Fête Nationale, 14 juillet. So if you see these medallions on the ground, they map out the perimeter of the Bastille. So this goes all around Place de la Bastille, where we are now. It would be really interesting to follow it. Not that I would do it with the traffic as it currently is. So we are, this is a Wednesday evening. It's about apéro time, and I'm actually off to have apéro. So I'll just take you for a quick walk across the square. So there we go, the Génie de la Bastille in the middle. Okay, now this big building over the road here is the Paris Opera now. Originally Paris Opera was located at the Palais Garnier in the, we went for a walk there a few weeks ago, and then this new one was built. Very modern. Okay. And we're just heading over to this end. So this is looking south towards the Seine. There's a lot of little memorial things here. 1848. Lots of uprisings. So for those of you who are really good with your French history, I thought I was good, but it turns out I'm not as good as I thought I was. This one's easy, 1789. Okay, so they're all commemorating certain significant dates in French history. Okay, doesn't look far, but I seem to be walking a lot and not getting anywhere. So I'm heading towards the canal, so the Canal Arsenal, which obviously joins up to the Seine. I'm going to be right in the middle of all these skater people, which is probably not ideal. So you can see the canal down there. If I can just pop across here without getting run over, it might be good. So yeah, there's a lot of storytelling going on here with the revolution. So if you have time, you could always come a block and have a look at it all. Okay, not the best view of the canal. Okay, this is actually the metro line down here. Okay, so that's the canal that heads down to the Seine. Okay, so let's just head back here. Okay, so What are we doing for 14 juillet? Well, unlike last year, which was pretty much closed due to COVID, there were a small number of invited guests who were able to see a défilé or a parade on the Champs-Élysées. This year we're back to how we were. I guess everyone has to wear masks though. But we do have the seating all set up at the Place de la Concorde and down the first part of the Champs-Élysées. I showed you that yesterday with my walk around Concorde and Petit Palais. So if you saw that walk, you'll see that that's what's happening there. This is a very tall monument. You can see people standing underneath it. It gives you a size comparison. Okay. So this area, it's usually quite rocky this time of the day. I'm not sure how it is at the moment. Maybe it's still a bit early for everybody. Down over here you can see the remnants of the market. So this is the marketplace that they have in Bastille. Charlotte Mitchell. Hello Charlotte, nice of you to drop in. Love the clouds in Paris. Yeah, look at our clouds. So yeah, we had rain being threatened today and yesterday, and actually all week it's forecast. So we are teetering between winter. I dressed for winter this morning, and now I'm really hot and it's not very pleasant actually. So right, crossing the road without getting killed, it's always an occupational hazard with these live videos of mine. Okay, so we're heading to Rue de la Roquette. This is quite a popular street, lots and lots of cafes and bars in this area, and this is the place here is where the main exit to the metro is. Obviously this is a very large area here, so there's lots of exits for the metro, but this is the main one. Just waiting for lights so I can cross the road without getting killed. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, down that street, Rue de la Roquette, has got lots of stuff going on. Yeah, I still think it's quite early. If we come back here in maybe 2 hours, this place will be absolutely packed. So you can see all the different cafes, all the different coloured seating going on. So it's pretty fun, and there's the metro entrance just there, if you can see it behind all those chairs. Okay, now I'm actually heading to a very specific bar, and to get there I go this way because I think it's really pretty. Okay, so this is called the Cour d'Amour. Okay, and it's a private little courtyard. It's really old, as you can see from the cobblestones, and it's perfectly hidden away. So you've got all of that noisiness going out here, and then you have this haven of beauty. So we're in the Bastille, which is in the 4th arrondissement, which is quite a big arrondissement really. So we're just to the east of where we were in the at Carnavalet, Museum Carnavalet. That's just to the east of this. So Place de Vosges. If we were to go west from here, we'd be Place de Vosges. So this is Bastille. You see how all that noise has just faded away. And cobblestones are not the easiest to walk on. Nonetheless, here we are. So there's a lot of little boutique-y type shops down here, a lot of businesses, there's cafes here. But this little courtyard does shut relatively early. these buildings. I'm not exactly sure of the date, but as you can imagine, they're very old. I'm guessing around 1500s, possibly earlier. It's super, super beautiful though. There's a coffee shop over here. When I'm saying coffee, I mean they make their own coffee. It's beautiful. Okay, so anyway, this is actually just a short video because I've arrived at my destination. So we're heading over here to the Black Sheep Society. So because I'm a New Zealander, we like to get together as New Zealanders in Paris, and this is where we get together. It's a pub run by a New Zealander, and it's one of other certain pubs down the street here. So this is Rue d'Aval. So yeah, and that's where I'm finishing. So that was just a really short trip down in Bastille, in this beautiful courtyard. Isn't that lovely? Just love it here. So anyway, just a taster. So thank you for joining me, and we might see you Friday. I haven't put an event up yet for Friday, but I'm going to sort that out. If there's anywhere you'd like to go, send me a message, and I can probably sort it out. Okay, so wherever you are, have a fantastic day or evening, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.